let's see what it does here. Wow. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Mars, and today we are going to tune the 240Sx. So everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get right to it. As you guys see in the background, this thing, you get so many engine swaps for it, and it's awesome. But the only two engines that I'm going to show you guys are some of the most popular engines, which is going to be the VR38, which is the GTR engine, and also a 2JZ engine from the Racing 2JZ. So it's going to be super nice. Let's go right to the upgrades. Let's go right to custom upgrades, and then right in here, as you guys see, the first tune that I'm going to show you guys is going to be this, the 3.8 liter V6 twin turbo. That's from the GTR. It gives you 1008 horsepower, 822, weighing 2,500 pounds. And then you get all these other engines, man. You got so many cool engines. I know that you guys might probably going to do the 6.2 liter V8s, but I just want to keep it original JDM, so I put this engine on here. It's a super nice engine. It does really good on the quarter mile. A lot of people are going to use it, so I decided on going with this engine. And of course, leave the car rear wheel drive. That's how it comes. Let's leave it the way it is, and then let's fully build it. Besides the oil and cooling, this car with this engine is the same exact thing as the 6.2 liter. As in, you don't need the oil and cooling because you gain like 8 horsepower and then so much weight, so no need for that. Let's put that flywheel on there, no oil and cooling, and then we're going to put that intercooler in there as well. Now let's put everything else race besides the suspension. That's going to be rally, and then the rest of the stuff is just to reduce weight, like no roll cage and then full brake reducted. And besides that, everything on here is going to be race, just very simple and easy. There we go. And of course, we're going to use drag tires. Front, leave it alone, and then the back, go as wide as you can. 275s in the back, and wheels, just whatever wheels you guys like. The back end, really, there's some spacers in the back end, just make it look more aggressive. And then there's body kit options, but all the body kits gain you more weight, so they're just like aesthetic style looking. So I'm not going to do any body kit at all with the car. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and then we're going to go right to the tune, guys. So we got 0 to 60 is 2.1, 0 to 100 to 4.3, traveling around 265, tire pressure 50 in the front, 15 in the rear. Here goes the gears, guys, 220, 410, 270, 190, 140, 110, and 0.90. Zero everything out in 7, 65, 65. Then we got soft in the front, stiff at 570 in the back, and then car race all the way up. And then we got 1, 15, 15, and 15. So it does a really nice wheelie with this car. And then we have 50, 50, and 100 and 100. So that is it. Let's take it outside with the GTR engine. Let's take it out for a little spin, and then we're going to swap in the 2JZ, show you that. That was going to have 1200 horsepower in that. So I painted it purple, got this matte purple with the carbon fiber. It's also matte, got the ETS on the side. And then I also have the ETS M for Mars. So if you guys didn't know the M for was for. Just my little style with it. And then I got the tape in the back and stuff like that. This car looks a lot better with the body kit on it. It looks so plain without a body kit, especially being raised all the way up. Take it out for a little spin here. Super nice engine. The weather looks like it changed, so it's going to be a real nice sunny weather that we have here. Let's bring it over here to the quarter mile. But remember, the car is tuned for the half a mile, so if you guys want to race on the half a mile, you guys can go and use this whole half a mile here. But let's bring it to the quarter mile real quick so I can show you guys how to launch it and drive it the quarter mile. So the quarter mile, it is right over here. And then to launch it, it's going to be a 4K launch. So if you guys are not used to doing 4K launch, please practice on the 4K launch. All you have to do is move the car back, move it forward, and then stop it with the brake. And then real quickly, you're going to press A, gas, and clutch, which is E brake, gas, and clutch. And you're going to have the rev limiter rev up. That's how you know you're doing it right. So A gas and clutch, and as you guys saw, it revved up, and I caught it right there at 32 pounds of boost, 3,700 RPMs, 470 on that torque. And once you let go of the clutch and then that e-brake, it'll do a nice, beautiful wheelie like you guys saw. And then it'll come right back down, and then you'll transition 168, 169 there on the quarter mile. So it's really, really nice for it to have that on the quarter mile there. So remember, if the car does, well, let me mess it up real quick. So if the car does this when you press the e-brake and gas, and then when you press the clutch, this is what happens. You don't want that. So what you do is just go back, you go forward, you stop it with the brake, and then A gas and clutch. You want it to do that high rev on the car, and then that's how you'll do the easy transitions there with it. Super nice car all around, especially with the 2JZ, the RB engine in it. Can't go wrong. Let's go put that 2JZ in it. Just talking about that engine. Let's go put that 2JZ. Now we're going to have 1200 horsepower, which is another little boost of horsepower there. So this car is real competitive. I mean, weighing 2,500 pounds is super competitive with the rest of the competition there. Let's load up the tune. After this, I'm going to show you guys the share code for it, and then that will sum up the video. So let's load up the tune. The build is going to be now fully built. There is no oil and cooling option, so we're not going to put no oil and cooling. So let's go right over here. Let me show you guys really quickly. So now we have the 2JZ, has 1,270 with a torque of 901, weighing still 2,500 pounds. So that is super awesome on that with the weights. And then we're just going to fully build it. There is no oil and cooling, so no need to mess with that at all, just like you guys see. And then that is it. The suspension and everything else is exactly the same as the other car. And let's go right to the tune. 0 to 60 is 1.6, and then 3.40 to 100. Now it drops even higher at 270 on that top speed. And then the gears, the suspension is pretty much the same exact thing. The gear is the only thing that's different. So 50 and then 15, and then we got 220, 360, 260, 2, 160, 130, and 1. Everything else zeroed out in 7, 65, 65 soft, and then 577 raised all the way up, and then 115, 15, 15. Nothing with that, and 100 and 100. So now we got the 2JZ, the racing 2JZ from the NASCAR Camry. We got that engine now in here. Super nice engine. I love the sound of it. Gets to get more of a higher pitch than the other 2JZ from the original Supra. So now you can hear the difference between the GTR and this one. So they're both super nice engines. I'm not gonna lie. This one also wheelies just like the GTR. Now we got 1200 horsepower, so it's a lot more horsepower than the. So look, there you go. It did not work. So we're going to move back, move forward, stop it with the brake, A gas, and clutch. So what happened there is I pressed A gas and clutch, and then I kept tapping on the clutch until I revved it up. So now we have 17 pounds of boost, 454 torque, and then 4,700. On that RPMs, and then that's it. You just gotta let go of that clutch and the e-brake, and then this thing will travel really nice. 181, 182 in the quarter mile there. Let's take it to the with this now with this awesome engine. Let's take it to the half a mile, and then I'll show you guys the share codes. Looks like everybody is over here. This is hot territory over here right now. I wish they would have gave us the lights. So what I found out with the update was when the game was first released, in the trailer, like not in the game trailer before you press start, you actually see lights here. And what I found out that in the update they took away the lights, so officially it's not going to have lights here at all from Playground Games. They're not going to add lights to it, which is very upsetting. So I don't even know where these guys are going on. They're just going just to go, I guess. Let's see what it does here. Wow, 2 gears shifting, wheeling on the second gear there. That's awesome. Let's go over here. It does 206. 206, 207 there in that top speed. That is awesome in the half a mile. Super all around nice car. Let's go to the creator hub really quickly so I can show you guys the share codes for these now. And so this is the one here. Let's go and do the share code for it. So that's 176808137, and that is for the GTR. And now let's go to the 2JZ. That is going to be 507566677. That is the 2JZ engine in it. So those two are the share codes. Let me show you guys my settings. I know everybody always asks every video. So everything is pretty much turned off. Make sure to be standard on that steering wheel. If you guys are not, you guys will spin and you guys will not do a wheelie. So make sure to be standard. Everything else is turned off, manual with clutch. And if you guys want to see the telemetry when you press down on the D-pad, you go here, advanced controls, and switch ANA to telemetry, and that's how you see your torque and everything. So I'm gonna go back and keep on racing with these guys over there in that half a mile. And I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe, enjoy, and I will see you guys around with another drag tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye bye now.